Welcome back guys. Last video we saw how to declare variables. We used the print statements, use /n to go to the next line, how to escape characters if you are using an apostrophe between single or double quotes. Now this is all good. But what if you want to ask the user for a first name? Well, you do first name and then you're going to ask the user for a first name. You want to take an input from the user. So you can write input. Again, it will give me an option that I can use input which is built in. So I will put in a bracket and I will put in a string because I'm trying to ask the user his or her name. So I'll say please enter your name. And now what I'll do is run this program. Now once I run this, you will see this is waiting for something because I'm asking. So I'm waiting for the user to input something. So I will put in wish you, but here's the problem. This does not look good. When you're asking user for an input, there should be some space. So we will add a colon and space and use this to rerun, and it will ask, so stop and rerun, and now you will see it in a better way. So here I will put wish you, and now if I hit enter, that is it. Process finished with exit code 0, which means it finished successfully. But what happened? Like the user put his name. Well, when the user puts his name, then we need to do something with the variable. So let's type this statement, hi first name. Now when I did wish you, it said hi wish you. One thing you should always remember is whenever you take any input, it will always store it in a string. What this means is if I do age is equal to input, we will be more fancy this time. First name. Now I forgot to put f over here. I'm still using the variable. Forgot to put f. So I put a curly brace. Because this is a variable, once I hit enter, Python will realize that I'm using this in a string. So it will add this f. Again, let me explain you what just happened. I did not put f. But if I open this strings and I am putting a variable name, when I am putting a variable name in a string, pycharm will realize that this is a variable inside a string, so I need to use the f. So first name, enter your age. Now let's do print f. Let's do first name you are. Let's run this. Wish you and 30. It will use my name to refer to me and it will say you are 30 years old. So instead of telling the user his own age that they enter, what we will do is find their birth year. What this means is if they are 30 years old, this is the end of 2021. So we will subtract 2021 minus their age to find their birth year. So your birth year is actually variable birth year is equal to 2021 minus age, and your birth year is birth year. Now you will see some squiggly lines over here. This is giving me a warning. This is saying expected type integer and got string instead. Because like I said, age when you take it in input is going to be a string. If I run this, it is going to run. But let's see what happens. Wish you, and I'm going to hit enter. It is asking for my age. I'm 30 and now we got an error. It is saying type error unsupported operand. What this means is we have a string over here and we cannot subtract an integer with a string. Going back to the basics, why did we learn the type conversion? Because of this exact reason. Now if I know I want to convert this into an integer, because we are doing mathematical operations and mathematical operations happens between numbers, so we want to convert this into an integer. We will do that by just putting it into int of age. That is all you need to do. Let's run this wish you, and I will put my age as 30. and it predicts my birth year correctly. The reason it ran now is because we have an integer of age, so I'm telling age to convert it into an integer, and I'm subtracting that value from 2021 and storing it in birth year. And this is how this type conversion works. So I hope you guys had fun and learned something new. And this is all you need to know about variables for now. In the next video, we will be doing list. I would highly recommend you to try this out and then watch this again for like 1 or 2 times until you understand what is happening. It's only going to be 6 or 7 minutes, so just watch this again. You don't have to try this the second time, but do it once and watch it again so you remember what actually happened. So I think that is it for this video guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.